Hey, what's up, everyone? Thanks for joining me. Uh, I feel like making fun of Walmart today, and I thought maybe some of you might enjoy it, especially if you have an IQ over 77 and stupidity bothers you. First of all, I don't really have anything to show or do, so uh, maybe I'll put a prop on the table. I know like some stations do that sort of thing, so here, look at my caliber. But anyway, it has nothing to do with what I'm saying. But um, I was in a Facebook group and someone posted that a local Walmart had just gotten in a whole bunch of 22 LR. So this guy says, "What do you mean? Walmart still sells ammo?" So a couple people said, "Yeah." So then I posted, I said, "Yeah, they still sell." And I made a list of some of the things they sell. He goes, "Oh, I didn't know they still had ammo." So I was talking about the prices of some of the ammo, and he said, "Okay, cool, thanks." So he was going there. And as I was kind of regurgitating what Walmart sells, for those of you who don't know, Walmart doesn't sell pistol ammo. Now keep that in mind. Walmart does not sell pistol ammo. So you're not getting your 9mm, your 380, 38 Special, 357 Magnum, 44 Magnum, the mighty 25 ACP. You're not getting any of that, DX. That's all very, 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 very dangerous, and they just don't want to deal with it. They're also not selling real high-powered rounds like 223, 556, and 762, 39. No siree. They will not sell super powerful varmint rounds like 223. Nope, they're keeping it to less dangerous rounds like 308 or 30-06 or 243 or 12 gauge shells. Interesting. But I just think it's funny that they like no pistols because no pistol ammo because if it fits in a pistol it just can't be sold here. But yeah, when I buy 22 and 22 LR and 22 short and 22 Magnum, which they sell, I'm almost always buying that to put in a pistol. And they also have 17 HMR, which there's not a lot of pistols, revolvers chambered for that, but there really are some. And then the other funny thing is that they sell shotgun shells. Well, there's a whole lot of 410 pistols, whether it be Thompson Contenders or like Judge or Governor type revolvers that take 410 shotgun shells, and even something like 243 or 308. I've seen AR-10 pistols in those rounds. I've seen Thompson Contenders in those rounds, so those go in pistols too. It doesn't make much sense, does it? No, it doesn't. But then again, neither does Walmart's policy. Now, if you brought that up to them, I think some of them might not realize that and say, "Oh, let's just get rid of it all then." And then I think you'd have some people who'd be like, "Shh, they don't know that. It looks like we're doing something, but we're not. But it looks it." It's kind of funny. And then, to single out the 223, 556 and the 762 by 39. I don't know if they've ever explicitly said this, but those are AR and AK rounds. Very popular AR and AK rounds. The funny thing is that when you go to Walmart, I can't remember the last time I went to Walmart and did not see 350 Legend. I don't know if it's like the same 10 or 20 boxes at each one just hanging around, or that they just stock so much of it because it's so popular. Since I don't know anyone who has anything chambered in 350, I'm going to think it's the same 10 or 20 boxes that are just hanging around. But you can put 350 Legend in an AR upper and attach it to an AR lower. So that's kind of funny. I've also seen on occasion, not that often, but I've seen 450 Bushmaster, which can also fit in AR mags and AR uppers. And I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I was talking about this with this guy at the Walmart counter. He was a good kid. He was like 20 years old, and he was telling me, he goes, my dad bought 300 Blackout here. He goes, they won't sell you 5.56, but they'll sell you 300 Blackout, and it goes in AR-15s just like it. I mean, we were laughing because it's so ridiculous, but he said that they actually had 300 Blackout. I don't recall seeing it, but it very well could have been there. And then, of course, my very favorite one is that they sell 308. I love the fact that they sell 308 because they don't want to sell pistol ammo, but you can fire it in a Thompson Encore all day long. You can fire it in a bolt-action Remington pistol all day long, and you can put it in an AR-10 pistol length um, firearm. By the way, you don't they won't sell ammunition for an AR-15, but they'll sell it for an AR-10. I guess some genius there thought an AR-10 was only 2/3 as dangerous or powerful as an AR-15. We got some stupid people in the boardrooms of America, let me tell you. It is absolutely insane. Now, I mean, we can go on that stuff for hours, but one other thing that I thought was funny, and I actually had called up Walmart about this, and they told me that the decisions, like I'm going to talk about, are based at the store level by the managers. And I don't know if you remember, but over time, when there's been runs on ammo, they only limit you to 3 boxes at a time. But when the supply comes back, they don't do that anymore. Well, a couple of years ago, before all this stuff going on was happening, one of my local stores was very, very well stocked with ammo. There was no shortage going on there. And they were limiting people to 3 boxes. You could only buy 3 boxes. And I said, that doesn't really make sense. And he goes, yeah, I know, but that's all we can do. And I said, no, I'm not, I hope I don't take it as me insulting you. I said, I know obviously it's your store's policy and, you got to do what you got to do. And I said to the guy, I said, so now I have a question. You have the buckets of the Remington, was it Remington bucket of bullets where it was 1,400 bullets in a bucket. So you got 1,400 rounds of 22 LR. So if you buy 3 of those, that's 4,200 rounds. He would sell me 4,200 rounds of 22 LR, but I could not buy 4 5-round boxes of buckshot. Okay, so again, gladly sell me 4,200 rounds of 22 LR because they have to be divided into 3 buckets, but not 4 5-round boxes of buckshot or slugs. So you'll sell one guy 20 rounds, but then the other guy, you won't sell one guy 20 rounds, but you'll sell the other guy 4,200 rounds. And I've seen this all over the place. Like you would think they would either, and even if you want to take out the craziness, like the 1,400 round bucket O bullets, I think they call it, or Winchester also makes a 1,000 round pack. Take those out of the equation for a second. At this time, they did sell pistol ammunition. So take that out of the equation for a second and just look at like regular 15 or 100 round boxes of ammunition. You'll sell someone 150 rounds of 9mm, but then you tell the guy buying the slugs, oh, you can only have 15, sorry. It's kind of crazy. So you're telling this guy he can have 10 times more ammunition just because they're in a different size box. I'm telling you, they are not right at Walmart. They really aren't. But you know what? There is a bright side to this, and that bright side is that Walmart, at least a couple of years ago, was an absolute huge, massive ammo seller. I believe they were, if not the top ammo seller in the country, pretty close to the top. So now that they've basically bowed down to the liberals and the people with no common sense, that means you probably have a lot more supply available to local stores and some dedicated firearm supply dealers. So I'm hoping that it's helping their business. I'm hoping that all these local gun shops are maybe having a little bit of an easier time with their supply than they would have had Walmart been selling all this time. I know it's been tough and everything, but I'm hoping that it was actually a little bit better than it would have been had Walmart not started to do stupid things. So if you didn't know that Walmart sold ammo, just to quickly summarize, they do sell rimfire. So 22 short, 22 long rifle, 22 Magnum, 17 HMR, and they sell you hunting rounds like 308, 30-06, 350 Legend, if anyone actually uses that. And then shotgun shells, they have a decent selection. They have all kinds of, birdshot. They do sell slugs, buckshot, and they sell 410, 12 gauge, 20 gauge, and occasionally you do see 16 and 28, amazingly. Now, the selection for the 16 isn't that great. My uncle's actually looking for 16, so when I see 16, I'm kind of mindful of what they have to see if it's something that he may need, but not really. And as far as the prices go, their prices were always awesome. Now it's a little hit or miss. Some of their prices are still awesome. Some of them are a little crazy. But to be honest with you, if you're watching this saying, I'm not buying any Walmart ammo, well, I can't say I blame you. I buy it on occasion. I used to buy it all the time at Walmart. I buy on occasion, but I just really don't like the company in regard to those things. And remember, as Walmart wants us to believe, pistols bad. Have a good one, guys.